All right, let us know who we rocking with today.
Hi, I'm Nestor Tremilio, and I'm also known as Papito, and this is my mom, Nancy Tremilio.
Hi everyone.
And where are we at today?
We are at the JCC Klein Jewish Community Center in Philly for the Battle You Like tour, the first stop of the tour, and it's amazing.
And what was your role in today's festivities?
My role in today's festivities was I was showcasing my talent.
And what is your talent?
I'm a dancer, obviously, but I was performing a freestyle section, and then I do tribute to Michael Jackson.
This is like maybe about the umpteenth time I've seen you do the Michael Jackson performance, and it gets better and better each time. What goes into the work ethic
What goes into my work ethic
to prepare
to
and
prepare?
to do that? Because the last one I saw, it was the splitting image of the MTV performance, and that's hard. Like I grew up doing that myself, and just trying to just off T, not even being taught. I don't know if you were taught that or you just watched it over and over and over.
Everything is natural.
That's hard to do. What is your mindset wrapping around that, and how do you pick it apart?
Well, if somebody records my performance, like the last one I did, I'll watch it and I'll judge myself, like saying that wasn't good enough. Like, you can do better. So I watch Michael. Like if you ask my mom, I listen to Michael Jackson every day. Like I have to hear one of his songs every day, and I watch a video of him every day.
7 days a week.
24 hours a day. Well, not 24 because I sleep, but I watch his videos over and over again. Like if I'm doing that set, like I'll watch a Billie Jean of all the tours he did. I'll take pieces and everything from there. Like the MTV award I did, I was watching that set all day, every day. If I would play back the movements, I'll do the movement. If I didn't do it right, if I feel like I didn't do it right, I'll play it over and over again until I get it right. And then I'll do one like a class. Like I told myself I was the class, I was the teacher, I was the student. Well, not the teacher, Michael was the teacher. And I would be in there like honing what I do. And it was kind of difficult for me because I'm like, wait. Like at first when I saw it, I'm like, wait, I don't think I can do this. But then that was the first thought. But then something snapped in my mind. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? You can do this. Like, this is what you do. This is your life. So I swallowed my pride and I just went and watched the video. I studied it. And I just did the movements in my room by myself, listened to music real loud, and I just kept doing it. And you saw the finished product.
Yes. As a mom, what makes you support him and what he does with dancing? Because a lot of parents, like, oh, you shouldn't dance, go get a job, and that's not going to get you anywhere. What makes you even want to take your own Saturday and come out here and support your son with what he's doing?
It's not only my Saturday, it's the everyday thing. It's being a mother 24/7, supporting my kids, especially now that they're teenagers, but supporting them since they were small. Since he was like about 2, he always found something in music. He always liked dancing, and it was something, he started with the singing. After the singing, he started with the dancing. I watched him grow, and I watched him get into it. So as he started doing that, instead of me, letting just my kids just be kids, I started supporting him. I started putting him into studios and workshops, and until he got spotted, by In the Clutch. Kenny Thomas is the choreographer, and he's got spotted. He's been going ever since. He's been going further and further and further with his career, and he's going far so far. And I've just been supporting him. It's the type of mother that I'd rather see him in this than actually see my kids in the streets.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because what I mean. And where we come from, everybody's like we're considered low class. Jersey,
They're
and it's
skeptical
like
of us.
nobody's gonna prosper from the area where we're from. And he's actually proven them different, and I'm very proud of him because of that.
I'm one of the only ones from where I'm from in Jersey that has made it far and is still going
Further.
Okay. Now, right now, you have a mic in your hand, and maybe about 10 years ago, this wasn't the case for dancers and even their parents to have a mic in front of them, to have a voice, to also express themselves in another way, not just, through their dancing. do you feel that press is important for dancers? Because as far as celebrities are the only ones that really
Yes.
get to be in front of the camera and stuff like that, do you think press is
for
important?
dancers is very important because they don't realize what we all go through. They just see the shining lights, the stage, and the performance. Not only that, but they don't see the hard work. They don't see. That's why when I look at reality shows,
Behind the scenes.
or like when I go to auditions, or I go to classes, I'm like, wow, they really put their all into it. Like when I see, like you said, 10 years ago they didn't have this. Like you would just see the celebrity, like, oh my God, they look so great, and the dancers like they're helping them, like look great, but like they don't see what the dancers have to do behind the scenes. Like some dancers may get hurt, they may get injured, they may get sick, like. And all the stuff we put, like they still may be sick. Like I was sick one time, and I still went and danced in the studio. I still performed and whatnot because that's how much I love it. And press for dancers is so important. Like I don't know where dancers would be without it because they don't get to find out about dancing. Like
Shows careness. It supports the kids, you know. Besides of what they do, it shows that not only that person can make it, but you can also make a spotlight for these kids that are trying to succeed and trying to make it out there in the world. You know, doing something like this, it helps these kids be noticeable, and it shows them shows them charisma, shows them how to pursue that they can do what the other people are doing. They can also succeed in life, but you have to work at it.
Okay.
Like if they see a dancer on TV, like they'd be like, oh, I want to be just like them. I want to grow up and dance behind them. Like one of my dreams when I saw like Michael, I wanted to dance for Michael, but unfortunately that can't happen. But I still want to dance for many artists. So like when I see the dancers that dance for artists, I'm like, that is so cool. I want to be in their spot. I want to be just like them. Like that's why when I look at interviews about dancers, I get so excited because I get to find out about them, what they do, how they do it. Like it's just so important.
Piggybacking off of that question, so do you feel that it's important for entities like Dance Mogul Magazine to document and to help showcase, you know, the kids in a positive light? Because not all press showcases people in a positive light. You know, they always want to get the negative, but people will tell us that, oh, you're wasting your time. The kids is not, yeah, they're just dancing, they're just spinning on their heads. So do you feel what we do as Dance Mogul Magazine is important as far as supporting the youth and supporting their dreams?
It is very important because
Support that too.
if they see a kid on a magazine and like they see them dancing, like it inspires other people. Like some kids can't go to events, their parents wouldn't let them or don't have the money to go to places like this. And if they have access to online, they can see it online and see like, oh my God, that kid's like 12 or 17 or 16. And look how far he is. Like he's dancing.
Them.
It inspires them. That's why I love dancing. Cause like when a little girl or a little boy came up to me the first time, like they were like, I love you. You're such an amazing dancer. They asked for a picture or autograph. Like that snapped something in me. Like I love this. I want to inspire them. Like that's why I keep doing it.
Be a role model.
Yes. And if you had creative control over Dance Mogul Magazine and you had the opportunity to create a cover, who would you put on the cover? Keeping in mind the whole role model aspect of it, who would you want to put on the cover of Dance Mogul Magazine?
Say that again?
Keeping the whole role model aspect in mind, who would you want to put on the cover of Dance Mogul Magazine if you had the creative control?
A celebrity or just like anybody?
A dancer.
I would love to put.
Tough question.
That is a tough question because
Everybody's talented. Everybody is talented.
different.
But who's the role model?
Who's my role model?
No, who's the role model? Because everybody can dance, but who do you feel that, you know, if this was to get into the school system when the kids see it, they can go Google that person and that person's going to live up to being the actual person that they really are on that cover, not just through dance.
Do you mind if I use myself?
Besides yourself.
Choreographer. Ken Thomas.
Oh, it can be any age.
Yes, anybody.
Like
No. Anybody.
Like, what kid?
Anybody on earth, but they have to fit the role model aspect of being a real dance mogul, meaning that, yeah, you're a great dancer, but you're about your business and you're about giving back to your community. You're about the kids. You're about empowering and inspiring the youth. Who's a dancer that you know that's like that and would fit on the cover?
I would say. It's hard.
It's not that hard. He's right on your shirt.
Oh. That's why I said it. Can you name celebrities?
Yeah, you
Oh.
can.
Well, Michael.
Michael.
Obviously. Because his whole Heal the World Foundation, everything, like the way he does what he do. And
Perfect
he's
role
the
model.
reason why I do what I do.
Perfect. I grew up with Michael. Perfect role model. His song is safe. His song is no cursing.
It tells a story. It's not like
everything
music
is
like
beautiful about him.
it's so amazing. That's why when I watch him all the time, and like when I see all the bad stuff they say about him, I'm like, why? Just why? Because he's a very good person. Like I look at his parents' interviews, his brother, his kids. Like they say he's a very good person. Like he cares about children. Like he inspires kids. Like I see little kids now, like they can be 2 or 5 or 7 years old, and they listen and watch his music like it just came out yesterday.
Yep, my
I'm
daughter
like,
knows
wait,
every song
I
I
didn't even
know.
know about him.
Yep.
I'm like, you weren't even around when he was there, and like how much inspiration, how much involvement he has in the music industry, not only music but dance. How much like he inspires so much dancers, and it's just amazing. Like it's undescribable for me. That's why I'm juggling up my words.
It's okay. It's quite all right. All right, well, thank you guys for your time, and thank you for supporting your son. It's a very big deal. Not a lot of parents
As a
do
mother,
it.
I will always do that.
Thank you guys for your
Thanks.
time.